Let's see how much money I spend today as a 27-year-old who just moved back to New York City and is also on day 7 of No Spend January. Guys, I fear that I'm gonna have to do No Spend January all throughout 2026 because the amount of money that I'm saving is freaking insane. But I started off my day bright and freaking early because I had physical therapy this morning. Because it was so early, I didn't want to walk at like 5:30 in the morning, so I ended up taking the train there for $3. Once I got there, I did make myself a little cup of coffee, so that was $0. But my physical therapy session was $120. But also, I did pay for that with my HSA, so I'm gonna say that that was free. Since I had a little bit of extra time this morning, I did end up walking home instead of taking the train, so that was $0. And then hand prepped these breakfast burritos earlier in the week so that we could have them throughout the week. And instead of buying breakfast, I ate one of those, so that was another $0. Like, it really is so crazy how much money you save when you just buy groceries and make food at home. Very, very, very appreciative that Han loves to cook as much as they do because I am not that kind of person, and I probably would just eat out for every single meal. I ended up snagging a couple Diet Cokes for my office earlier in the week, so I had one of those as a little midday snack, so that was another $0. And then for lunch, I had the leftovers from the dinner that Han made last night. They make these pressed, like, fried tofu burgers, and they are so, so, so good. And they also did this little, like, vegetable medley on the side, which is also just, like, so stunning. Like, before Han and I started dating, I was literally eating quesadillas every single day, and I wasn't even that mad about it. But now that I'm with someone that loves to cook so much, my life really has just elevated a lot. After work, I ended up taking the train into Manhattan to meet Han at work, so that was $3. We had some errands, and Han offered to run them with me so that we could spend some quality time together. I returned the Steve Madden bag that I bought for $90, so technically I got that money back. So if we girl math it, I did make like $90 from returning the bag. Then we had to pop into Michael's because I did a little online order for some boards for our vision board night this weekend, and those were $10.19. And then Han and I had to pop into Trader Joe's because originally I wanted to get cookie butter, but I couldn't find any, so we just got some groceries that we needed. My portion of that was a whopping $1.40. We did take the train back into Williamsburg, and that was another $3. And then once we got home, we got started on some dinner. That bowl that I had from Sweet Green a couple weeks ago was so good, so Han made me a little dupe of it, and that was $0, which brings our grand total for today to $140.59. And if we don't count my physical therapy because my HSA paid for it, it was only $20.59. Not too shabby.